How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Prime Energon, and today we got a fantastic figure that just came in. This is the Studio Series 86 Ironhide. We get a legit Ironhide for Transformers the movie. This is a fantastic little guy here, right here. A lot better than everything else that I've been seeing of this figure, the War for Cybertron. This is a really nice figure for the Studio Series 86. Now I've been trying to collect all of these, and finally we get an Ironhide. Was scheduled for delivery for January. This was a pre-order, but it got delivered early. I'm so glad, because these things get pre-ordered months in advance and you don't get them for so long. But fortunately I got this guy pretty quick. So here is Ironhide in all of his glory. Very nice detailing on this guy. As you can see right there, it comes down to articulation and the details. So articulation, his head is on a ball joint, can do a full 360 when it comes down to his head. Let's go ahead up this a little bit like so. And as far as arms go, they can go all the way out, and you get this nice little ribbed action right here just to fill in that gap, or else it would look quite ugly. And you also get a bicep rotation and a nice 90-degree bicep. For that, you also get wrist rotation, so you do get a full wrist rotation as well. And you also get a waist rotation, which is very nice. So far, joints are loose but not too bad, so that is a nice thing. This little apron right here is all one piece, so if you wanted to kick his legs forward, you got to make sure that that is completely lifted up, and you can kick his legs all the way back. So very nice. You also get some ankle pivot here and tiltage. This is due to transformation, it will pop up, but still a very nice detailed figure. You also get a 90-degree bend at the knee, and you also get a thigh rotation as well for this guy. So very nice. Taking a look at some of the details for this guy. Here it is, his noggin. So very nice scope work. I really do like this design of his helmet. It looks very good in my opinion. I like the paint work. You get the Autobot symbol right there. Nice translucent blue plastic for his chest. Very nice. Take a look at his crotch. See all this molding on his legs. Looks good. The red looks good. This is a clear plastic, but it is painted red, so I am a little bit concerned for this chipping right here, which already got a little mark right there, and that's just to transforming this guy once. Taking a look at his legs. Now all of this just sort of does sit down like so, but you get some nice detailing on the inside that'll sort of show through that translucent plastic. Taking a look at his butt, you get some nice wheels over here, so these hide away pretty well. And as far as the backpack goes, really very minimal when it comes down to the backpack. You'd either have it hanging down low like so, or for me, I like to just bring it up and tuck it in up on the top. That seems to work the best. But very nice. I love Ironhide, and so far everything looks pretty cool. There seem to be a little bit of stress marks right here just from transforming this guy once, so hopefully durability isn't an issue when it comes down to Ironhide. So we're going to go ahead and transform him in a bit, but let's go ahead and take a look on how he looks with some of the other Studio Series 86. So here's Jazz. As you can see, Ironhide a bit taller than Jazz. Hot Rod, as you can see, Hot Rod just a little bit taller, but Ironhide just a little bit beefier than them. And as you can see, very nice scale to the original Studio Series 86 figures. He just looks fantastic. So let's go ahead and transform him. And like I said, I've only done this once, so bear with me when it comes down to transformation on Ironhide. Weapons can be a little tight, but pretty much you're gonna bring his chest out like so, flip up his hood or his roof. You're gonna push his head down into his body, and then you're gonna bring everything up like so. And then once you're done with that, you're gonna rotate this section, which is where his wheels are, you get the waist rotation, but then you also get this rotation, and this is going to rotate all the way around 360 like so, and then his legs are going to come back up, and then this brings the front part of his truck down and on there like so. This is the front bumper, as you can see right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And as far as everything else is going to just slide in there like so. Not a very secure connection, but it will do. Now as far as the legs go, it can be a little tricky. You're just going to want to bend them up, and then as far as that goes, you're going to want to rotate them just to get this flap out of the way, and then this is going to pivot out like so, and this will complete the rest of the transformation for the van mode. Now as far as the legs, you're going to go ahead and bring them up like so, bring this out, flip this up, and we'll do his arms first. So his arms are pretty much going to come all the way back like so. Make sure they're straightened out all the way back like that, and you're going to want to rotate to where you have the hollow side facing down, and there's a little tab right here that's going to snap in there like that, and then you're going to want to pretty much bend everything down. Make sure it's all nice and tidy and nice and straight. When it comes down to his arms, you're going to bring out the little windows, which are pretty much clear with red plastic paint. This is going to go in here like that. Arms are going to go sort of up, and then this is going to pivot down to where this is going to be the roof of the car. His wrists are going to come straight down like so. You're going to want to first rotate them, bring them in, rotate them, bring them in, and then you got the front part of the van right there, and then everything else is going to sort of come up like so. You're going to want to snap the legs together. There's some tabs right here, and everything is starting to come together. Now the back of the legs are going to come up. These are his feet. These are going to come up. You're going to open these up like that, flip open the side of the van mode, and then these tabs are going to come up and sort of be like up against his hands, and then everything is going to come forward like so. Very nice detailing on this. You're going to want to snap these together. Again, there's some tabs on here that these are just going to slide into like so. You're going to want to make sure everything is tabbed in there, and then everything is just sort of going to come down in on itself like that. Boom, and then boom. Snap these in place. A little bit of a transformation right there, and then the back bumper is just going to come down in here like that, and there we go. Make sure everything is pulled as forward as it can be for his legs, and there we go for the rear trunk of the van. Now let's work on this middle part, and all of these panels are pretty much going to come forward like so, and then his arms are going to come down like that on the top. Make sure everything is lined up correctly, and this is where it can get a little tricky for this plastic, because there's like a little hook right here that this is going to go right above this right there, and as you can see, there is a little bit of stress on the plastic, so all of this is going to snap in together quite nicely, and we should be ready to go. You're just going to want to push down on the top of the roof, and boom, we got transformation mode of Ironhide. Very, very nice. Look at this, the detailing, the gaps. Probably should work on that a little better, but trust me, it is really good. And as far as up here, this can spread out a little bit, but as you can see, difference in the paint is a little weird. You get some plastic that's not painted, some plastic that is painted, and two different color types of plastic on here, so can look a little off. You get a flatter plastic over here. Over here you get more of a glossier plastic, but still very, very nice truck mode. And for his gun storage, you can either store them up front, these little pegs to store his weapons. You could either store them up front like so, or you could put them up top to make it look like he's got some firepower, like so. And there you go, fully transformed Ironhide. Very, very nice. I do love this guy a lot. This is a really good character, and it's sad that he dies in the movie. So spoilers, if any of y'all have not seen Transformers the movie, Ironhide does die. Here's him at the bottom. And you could also have several different ways to store his weapons. You could also store them back here on these tabs and sort of give him the illusion that he has little mufflers. So that's pretty cool that you could do it like that. Or you can store them in the front or on the top with these pegs, but I kind of like this look right here. It gives him some mufflers. He can roll around quite nicely. And yeah, this is Ironhide. Very, very nice character. I wish the plastic was a little bit more consistent as far as painted, not painted. It just does not flow well. You can see a lot of different colors of plastic, but the rims look nice. Everything rolls around pretty nicely. All of this, if tucked underneath correctly, you do have definitely a lot of clearance to roll this guy. So very cool. Studio Series 86 Ironhide. Fantastic, fantastic figure. Finally, we get a accurate Ironhide to the original movie and the original Transformers. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to Prime Energon, and I will see you next time. Peace.